Hello, my name is Amanda Arena. Welcome to our data overview, where we are going to analyze Georgia Milestones math domains for our third grade students at Oakland Elementary. Hello, my name is Amanda Arena, and welcome to our data overview, where we're going to analyze Georgia Milestones data in math domains for our third grade students here at Oakland Elementary in Henry County. Hello, my name is Amanda Arena. Welcome to our data overview, where we're going to analyze the Georgia Milestones, the math domains for our third graders here at Oakland Elementary in Henry County. Hello, my name is Amanda Arena, and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us during our data overview. We welcome you to Oakland Elementary, and we're excited to share our data on our third graders. The purpose of our data overview is to review demographics over the past 3 years at Oakland Elementary, review math data from the Georgia Milestones exam for our third graders, identify causes for low achievement scores among our third graders. Questions to analyze or ponder while researching data. What are current strengths for third grade students regarding math skills? What are current weaknesses for our third grade students regarding math skills? How can teachers affect change in a positive way? What subgroups are in need of assistance with third grade math skills? Analyzing the demographic profile for Oakland Elementary over the past 3 years, our demographics have not changed much. Our top 3 groups begin with Black at 68%, second with Hispanics at 17%, third with White at 6%. The first 2 years, we averaged over 850 students, and in the third year, for 2018-2019, we decreased to 685 students. Our economically disadvantaged is around 48%. Our gender is 50%, and 85% of our students receive free and reduced lunch. Teachers at Oakland Elementary. Teachers with less than 1 year experience ranks around 7. Teachers with 1 to 10 years experience averages around 25. Teachers with 11 to 20 years experience averages around 12. 21 to 30 years experience averages around 10. And greater than 30 years is very few. We do have a dilemma at Oakland Elementary where our faculty and staff is very transient. The average time that a teacher stays at Oakland Elementary is less than 4 years. Teachers with advanced degrees at Oakland Elementary. Over the past 3 years, we have the majority with bachelor's degrees, around 27. Master's degrees, you have around 19 teachers. Specialist degrees, you're looking at around 10. And doctorate degrees, we're at 2. Now that we have analyzed the experience and longevity of our teachers and their advanced degrees, as well as our demographics of our clientele, let's now look into our CCRPI. First, we need to begin with defining CCRPI and how it is calculated. According to Georgia Department of Education, CCRPI is a comprehensive school improvement, accountability, and communication platform for all educational stakeholders that will promote college and career readiness for all Georgia public school students. The CCRPI includes 5 main components, each scored on a scale of 0 to 100. It looks into achievement, progress, closing gaps, readiness, and on the graduation rate at the high school level. These components, encompassing multiple indicators, are combined for a total CCRPI score from 0 to 100. The CCRPI also reports other information such as the performance of student subgroups, school climate, and financial efficiency status. So our school climate at Oakland Elementary, we received 3 out of 5 stars. Our financial efficiency status, we received 2 out of 5 stars. We receive over $10,000 per student from Title I funds to put back into our school to help close our achievement gaps. Our CCRPI data for the past 3 years, we're looking at the school level, which is Oakland, the district level, which is Henry County, and the state level, which is Georgia. Oakland has scored below district and school level for the past 3 years. In 2017, Oakland was a failing school with a 56% score on their CCRPI. In 2018, we moved up to a D school with a 60%. 2019, Oakland moved up to a C school with a 71%, which is an amazing 11% increase, but we still have a long way to go. But very proud of our 11% increase. A concern at Oakland Elementary is our attendance rate. So let's investigate our attendance for our students over the past 3 years. The attendance has stayed very consistent, but the days absent is a very big concern. Students who are absent less than 5 days is around 50% of our students. Students who are absent between 6 and 15 days are around 42% of our students. Students who miss greater than 15 days is around 9%. If you are not in the classroom, you cannot learn. So that is a major concern and a major factor in our test scores. Enrollment by subgroups. We have 4 groups at Oakland Elementary that receives services. Those services may be provided with push-in or pull-out. They are ELL, which is English Language Learners, EIP, Students with Disability, and Gifted. Over the past 3 years, our services and percentage of students receiving these services have remained consistent. 36% of our students receive EIP services. Students with disabilities did decrease about 1% to around 11% of our students have some type of disability. Our English language learners have stayed consistent around 6%, and our gifted is our lowest group that we service, and they are around 5%. the Georgia Milestones math scores for our third grade students. Analyzing the data over the past 3 years, we had an average of about 113 students take the test. Our beginner learning stayed very consistent over the 3 years at about a 37%. Our developing learner, we were very strong in 2017-2018 with a 45. We decreased to about 38 in 2018-2019. Our proficient learner, of course, is where we would love all of our students to be. We had a very strong year in 2016-2017 at 25. Then we decreased down to about 15 in 2017-2018, and then we increased back up to about 22 in 2018-2019. For our distinguished learner, we had 0 in 2016-2017. We increased, and then we increased even more into 2018-2019 to around 4 in the distinguished learner group. As we continue to dig down into our data, now we're going to look at the Milestones math scores for our subgroups at the proficient level. Our subgroups, we want to analyze Black, Hispanic, students with disability in ELL. In looking at our data, we see that our students with disabilities for 2 years had 0 learners at the proficient level. And then 2018-2019, we increased to 9 at the proficient level. Our second subgroup that needs assistance is ELL. They started at 9, then the next year they dipped to 0, and then in 2018-2009 we went back to 5. So our ELL has been very inconsistent, and our students with disability struggled and did increase, but those 2 areas still need a lot of assistance from our teachers. Our strengths from our data overview: we have an increased number of years of experience of faculty and staff. We have an increase in progress of our CCRPI score. Our recent was 11%. That moved us from a D to a C. We used Title I funding to hire an instructional mathematics coach to assist teachers so that they may assist their students. We increased number of distinguished learners over the past 3 years as well. The weaknesses that we noticed in our data overview: students have emotional and social issues that interfere with academics. Our students are very transient. Our mobility rate averages 43% for the past 3 years. Students' absentee rate widens the learning gap. Students' behavioral issues affect learning as well. Our disciplinary incidents averaged 382 per academic year. Some discussion starters to just help get this information marinating and help us to see what we can do with this data and to be efficient and proactive for our students. How can we improve behavior and decrease disciplinary referrals? How can we improve our attendance rates? How can we assist our students with disability and English language learner students to increase their math scores? What type of professional learning is needed to assist teachers in utilizing data effectively in the classrooms? Now that we have a data overview, what are our next steps? We need to implement instructional strategy to improve student learning. Once we decide on our instructional strategy, now we have to implement it into the classrooms successfully. We have to develop professional learning to assist teachers so that they are being effective with the implementation. We have to decide on what type of data, the amount of data to be collected, and how we're going to utilize that data to assist our students. Thank you for your time. I look forward to working with you, and I can't wait to see the changes that we bring to our students here at Oakland Elementary.